Hi, and welcome to my words. My name is Bafana Lukhele. I'm 28 years of age. I'm currently working at Botswana Commercial Secondary School as a high school maths teacher. Apart from that, I also work on activities that are designed to engage learners in science and technology. So, as such, I took my experience of working at the planetarium and I tried to find a way to basically incorporate that in such a way that you basically just help the kids in partaking in mathematics, as I've mentioned before. So, the plan for next year was basically just to take 10,000 school going learners to visit the VIS planetarium. What he wanted to do was basically just to make learners aware of the science and technology that's behind one of the biggest science projects ever in the history of all things scientific, which is the SKA. I moved from Joburg to Northwest, and I realized that during the transition is that learners who do not have activities, who do not have exposure to the real life application of science and technology tend to basically lag behind, and they never really grasp what science and technology is all about. So the idea was basically just to take these kids to an environment where maths and science lives. So the plan for Reach for the Stars is basically just to kill two birds with one stone. First thing is basically just to make sure that learners get to see what maths and science is all about, and at the same time get learners encouraged in participating in maths and science, and just building a sense of appreciation of what we as a country have achieved in science and technology. Firstly, we've been able to take one of the first Africans to space, and then in not so distant future, we might be taking another one to planet Mars. So yeah, all in all, I'm really passionate about. I'm really passionate about everything that's maths and science, and I want to basically see my learners also just being able to take mathematics from what we see on the board to how it applies in the real world. I trust I've been able just to articulate myself clearly. Thank you.
Is a brilliant young man. He has an inquisitive mind. He's a creative thinker and a sensitive teacher. He's hardworking, dedicated, and committed. He's forever, you know, researching and seeking solutions to problems. He's basically solution minded and an optimist of high note. He's an absolute gentleman and a scholar. And in my mind, he's what the education system needs at the moment, an intellectual. It needs intellectual mavericks, guys who do not subscribe to the usual way of doing things. He's one of those with a mind of his own all the time, and he's one for the future. That's basically what I can say. Any opportunity granted to him, I would support. Thank you.
Lukhele arrived at our school in February as a new teacher, and he happened to be the Funza Lushaka teacher. As the principal, I've never had a single problem about his conduct. And whenever he has a disciplinary problem with the learners, he would bring them to me. He's an early bird. He arrives very early at work. He teaches mathematics grade 10, 11, and grade 9, plus mathematical literacy. He does also do extra classes. He's a very, very helpful young man. The Funza Lushaka teachers, many of us principals have many complaints about them, but he's one of those I've never had any complaint about him. In fact, I'm confident that he's destined for good things in the future. Like I said, he comes early. He's always in class. He's always doing his work. He's always helpful. He helps the other maths teachers like Mrs. Maligan. He was helping him in the holidays. So he is just one of those uh, teachers that I'm really proud of. I do not have complaints about him. Thank you.